Welcome back into Game Time in America. We're joined by Oklahoma City Thunder star Paul George, all courtesy of Old Spice's new Fresher collection. Paul, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Paul, first tell me about this partnership with Old Spice that you have.
I'm excited to be partnered with Old Spice. I think it's amazing to be joining this Fresher collection campaign where they're using real ingredients and having real benefits. The moisturizing with shea butter will be a huge difference now that it will be my own instead of using my girl's body wash. So that's a big change in my household, and I'm happy Old Spice could highlight that men have skin too.
I like it. Yeah, don't use your girlfriend's stuff. It's usually more expensive. All right, let's get into this tribute that both you and Russell Westbrook did to Nipsey Hussle last night, the late Nipsey Hussle. Russell Westbrook had the second ever 2020 game in NBA history. What was your takeaway from that moment and that tribute to both of you guys as friends?
I think it's just a very, very special moment that Russ just put together. You know, what he did and the heart he had. You know, his heart was a lot more heavier than I was with his personal relationship with Nipsey. And for him to come out and deliver and have a historic night. Honestly, I think only him, God, and Nipsey was on the same page with that one. Because in no other way, you know, with what he had stacked against him, could he come out and perform like that.
This season, your numbers are better across the board, averaging about 28 points per game and a little over 4 assists. How comfortable are you playing with this team in your second year?
Super comfortable, super comfortable. You know, this being my second year with this group. Know the offense, know the chemistry, know the guys I'm on the floor out there with. And then I'm just older in age. So I have a better feel. I know who I am as a player. And I worked extremely hard this summer coming into this season. So a lot of stuff factor into, you know, how I started and how I'm finishing this year.
A lot of speculation around your free agency last summer. How has it felt to put all those speculations to rest and lay roots in OKC?
I think that's what made this year a lot easier, is that I don't have to answer questions. I don't have to be pulled in different directions. It's solely focused on basketball and doing what I can for us to, you know, win a championship and compete this year. So I think all distractions aside, you know, I'm just a lot more focused this season.
The Thunder are locked into a playoff spot right now at number 8 with still a possibility to move up. How much does seeding matter to this team?
Not much. Not much. It's going to be tough regardless. You know, how we looking at it, we got to go against or go through Golden State or Denver if we want to get to where we want to get to regardless. So, you know, it doesn't really, you know, we're not really tripping on where we seeded at. It's going to be a battle regardless who we got to play.
And I have to ask you, what team would you want to see in that first round?
It don't matter. Honestly, it don't matter. It's going to be regardless. I don't care who we get.
I like it. All right, let's move on. OKC has been one of the better defensive teams in the NBA under head coach Billy Donovan. What goes into being so good on that other side of the floor?
I think, for one, we just got a lot of guys that take pride on that end. You know, you look at myself, Russell, Steven Adams, Terrence Ferguson, Jeremy Grant, and then the guys we got coming off our bench. We got a lot of good guys that can defend, and we take pride on that end. And when you got one guy that you know, is getting after it, it begins to be contagious, and everybody just follows the lead. So, you know, myself, Russ, we've been great in playing passing lanes and getting steals, getting out, and just being aggressive on that end.
All right, well, thanks so much for taking the time out to speak with us, Paul, and good luck for the rest of the way.
Appreciate it. Thank you.